The girl found her mother's photo pasted on a grave. She tore it off, picked up some ashes, and set out to return them to her mother. But as soon as she left, a billionaire arrived, visiting his late wife's grave. His wife had been dead for 6 years. When he noticed the photo and ashes missing, he grew furious. His assistant quickly pulled up the cemetery's surveillance footage. Once they identified the girl, they jumped into their car and chased after her. Within 10 seconds, they caught up. The billionaire stepped out and demanded the return of his late wife's precious pendant. But the girl refused. Instead, she demanded $1 million as ransom. She needed the money for her mother's medical treatment. Otherwise, she threatened to destroy the pendant. The billionaire had no choice. Frustrated, he threw a pile of cash onto the ground and gave in to her demand. But that moment marked the beginning of his nightmare. He drove away. At the same time, a doctor was seen pushing the girl's mother out of the hospital, crying helplessly. Without realizing it, the billionaire had just walked past his own wife, the very woman he'd believed to be dead for 6 long years. The girl quickly picked up the money and begged the doctor to start the surgery, but the doctor refused. Had she angered someone too powerful? Desperate, the girl took her mother to another hospital. But no matter how much she pleaded, no hospital agreed to treat her mother. Then one day, she met a kind-hearted female doctor. The doctor said, "If you can get that important man's personal signature on an apology letter, any hospital will be brave enough to treat your mother." Hearing that, the girl ran into the rain without hesitation. She stopped the billionaire's car in the middle of the road, fell to her knees, and begged him to sign the letter. But the billionaire tore the letter to pieces and violently forced her into his car. He decided to go to the hospital himself and expose what he believed was the mother and daughter's lie. Meanwhile, the hospital had already thrown the girl's mother out. When the billionaire saw the woman's face, he froze in shock. It was her, his wife, the same woman he had mourned for 6 years. There was no time to think. He immediately rushed her into the emergency room, and perhaps moved by the daughter's love and perseverance, God gave her a miracle. Her mother survived, and the two were finally reunited.